book that's been made into a blockbuster movie and a Broadway show. We're talking about Little Women.
Well, the show is coming to the Russell Theater on the campus of USM in Gorham. Joining us is the director, Danny Hutchins. First of all, before we talk about the musical, let's talk about the iconic story written by Louisa May Alcott and its place in literary history.
Yeah, I mean, this is a classic story. I remember reading it in school as a kid, and I think especially for us here in New England, like not only is it a classic story across the country, but since it's in Concord, Massachusetts, it's such a crucial story for us here in New England. And Louisa May Alcott was writing this book at a time that women weren't able to be published in the way that she was. And she's a long list of other kind of first accomplishments in her life. And the story is a semi-autobiographical story of her life. So it's cool to be able to tell that story so many years later here.
So for people who don't know what it's about, can you take us through it a little bit?
So the story is about the March family, 4 girls and their mom, and it takes place during the Civil War. Their dad is off fighting in the Civil War, and it's all about their struggles and triumphs as a family through illness and war and heartbreak, and how they kind of band together to overcome all of that.
Let's talk about why you decided to bring it to USM. I mean, I went and saw Prom last spring.
Yeah.
You had The Birds, which was kind of creepy. So fun, creepy, and this about the Civil War.
Yeah.
Right?
We're always looking for different kinds of stories and different kinds of work to do with our students to help as they prepare to go out into the world and work professionally. And so the Prom was, you know, big comedy, big production numbers. This is much more dramatic, much more focused on the characters. And we've reimagined it in many ways. The musical's written for 10 people, and we're doing it with a cast of 20. So we have a movement ensemble. So it's a great opportunity for our students to dive into this classic story.
Okay, so I'm curious, what are the differences between the movie and the book and the musical, besides just the obvious singing and dancing?
Yes, the story is the same, but each version of Little Women highlights different parts of the story. So this musical is really focused on the character of Jo, which is based on Louisa May Alcott, whereas other movies and iterations of the story focus on different sisters.
I mean, when you hear war, illness, discrimination, you don't think musical right away.
No, it's the great thing about the musical is it is about all those things, but about them triumphing over those things. So if you're looking for a heartwarming, fun, kind of feel-good musical, this is definitely the pick for you.
And as the director, how does the set play out the stage at Russell Theater?
Yeah, we have incredible designers, both faculty and student, working on the show. Over half of the costumes in the show were hand constructed by our costume faculty and our students.
Love
and
that.
Big ball gowns, big hoops. With the set is an attic, so you've got big beams, and there are projections all throughout the show. So we're really fortunate to have such an incredible design.
You mentioned the cast having 20 instead of 10. Talk about the cast and the talents they bring to the show.
Yeah, this is a collaboration between the theater department and the Osher School of Music's musical theater program. And the students bring an immense amount of talent. If you haven't seen a show in Gorham, the students are super talented, incredible singers. Many of them go on to professional careers in Maine and beyond. And they bring a seriousness and a passion to the work every day. So it's cool to work with students who are going to go on and be the future folks who will see their names up in lights on Broadway and beyond.
I know we're talking about Little Women, the production, but are there other USM shows coming up?
Yes, we have one more show at the end of the semester. In late April, we have our spring dance concert. So this is a collaboration between our dance faculty and some guest choreographers. They created 5 original dance pieces with our students. So that'll be at the very end of April, and it should be a lot of fun.
We are so blessed to have so many theaters, not only in the greater Portland area, but all over, like Brunswick, all the way down to Gunkwood and beyond. I've been to one down in Portsmouth too. I mean, how important it is though to have these theaters in high school and colleges?
Very, very important, and I think especially at a public university, to have a theater training program that's accessible for both the patrons and the students, to allow them to be able to build these skills in the classroom and then have these productions to kind of put them into practice before they go out into the world. It's so important, and if you think back, you know, so much of our culture and our identity is contained in our art, and so having these programs that allow these students to be the next storytellers for us is super important.
What's a website they can go to get tickets?
Yeah, if they go to usm.maine.edu/theater, they can get tickets there. We are sold out on Friday night and very few tickets for the rest of the shows, so folks want to get tickets, they should get them soon.
Thank you so much for joining us
Thank
today
you
on
for
Arc
having me.
Maine. Can't wait to see the production. It was great to have you.
Thank you so much.
Well,